I'm trying to stream. I don't know if this laptop can handle it. I've been trying to give it a shot here. So far it's going for a second here. Drop it a little frames. I don't have any browsers up. See if I got chat going. I don't know. My key frame interval 3.87, recommended at 2. Don't even know how to check that. I'm not streaming in real high resolution. I'm just testing to see if this is even going to work. Okay, now I can see some chat. Do we got audio? I don't even know if I have 2 testicles. Sound's not good. Yeah, I've never been able to get the sound to work right on this old laptop, but I'm trying to get it, at least to get through here. Anyway, I probably don't know if I'll be able to look at chat. Anyway, I was trying to test to see if I could get this laptop to work up here because I was too tired to try to bring up the other computer. And I've got Saturn. I'm filming Saturn. It's real low in the sky, so it's like, and it's a little windy, so it's not very clear yet. I'm hoping it'll clear up. I tried to get the moon, but it went behind the tree too fast. I did have time to get like a newscast going. Man, I wish I could fix that. Let me see if I can get chat up and running. I don't need to look at that part. That might help a little bit on the internet. Yeah, so I'm going to be deleting a lot of videos on my channels so I can hopefully in September try to get my channel back. I doubt it, but we'll try. But we should be streaming on Rumble and Twitch right now and D Live. I heard D Live's kind of been freaking with everybody. Audio's low. Yeah, I don't think I have no way to turn the audio up. Let me try. I don't even know what my I just got a headset plugged in. I don't know if it's using the laptop. I do have a I don't know if the audio's coming through the thing here or if it's coming through the headset. Last time I tried to use this one, I tried to use the computer mic on it, and then I even tried to plug in a different mic and it just kept cutting out and there's a bunch of static. But right now, I mean, I can't get real focused. I don't know if it's the humidity or what's going on. But that is Jupiter or Venus Live. Jupiter will be coming up, I think, pretty soon. I can zoom in a little bit on this. As long as you can hear a little bit, I'll try to talk louder. My telescope's tracking okay. I just got to keep moving it every little bit, trying to get it centered back down. Then it'll come up. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get the exposure and like the gain set right. Like if you do it too much, it'll be blowed out. If you do it too little, it'll not pick really a whole lot of detail up. I was trying to see if there's any moons, but the higher this gets, see, like I really crank it up, I usually can see the moons. But I'm not seeing any tonight. I picked up the Moon Titan, plus I'm only in 640 by 480. Let me try to make that a little bigger. I can't run more than one camera on this computer, or I'd have the wide angles on this. Let's see if I can go. I probably got to change it back to 1x1 binding, and then crank up the gain or something so we can see it. Now I'm in 1936 by 1096. Let's see if I can crank that up, see if there's any moons around it tonight. At least none that I see. It may just be too much humidity. Yeah, I'm not picking up any moons. Let's get that back down where it looks kind of semi-normal. Yeah, see, you can tell there's a lot of humidity in there. That's why there's like you can barely see the changes in color. That's about as focused as I can get with the humidity. Now, if it was nice and clear, man, I could really zoom in on it. If I put it like in 320, I think it actually looks better in 2x2 binding, especially since there's like no moons that I'm picking up. Yeah, they could come around the side of it or something. I don't know how long till Jupiter comes up. I didn't look at any of that. I was just kind of messing around. My neighbor Tony come back home. He's been like in Chicago for like 3 months. So I went over and talked to him, which I haven't seen him in a while. The guy that his house burnt down. He lives in his van now. Instead of all the money I raised for, instead of building him a little cabin, he bought like 3 vehicles, and he lives in the vehicles. He loves it though, man. If he wants to go down to the beach, he just jumps in his van and goes down there. Yeah, I'm shooting in monochrome. If I put it on a 16 raw 16, now it'll be in color if I record it, and I got to really crank everything up to be able to see it. See, we're in color now, but then I got to try to go down here, and I don't know how the histogram works. Like, that's why I try to leave all my stuff like the natural color, so I'm not good with all these settings and crap. I usually just mess it up. Like, I'm pretty stock here. Like, I don't even know what looks better on that. I don't know if it looks better down, up. Contrast always sucks when I turn that off. Display right, that just makes the background brighter. I think that's factory setting. That looks saturation, looks like it gives it a little bit of the color, but then it's probably not balanced color. Yes, just a lot of, I think humidity is like 80% right now. That's pretty bad if you're trying to zoom in on something far away. So I'll do some updates after Friday night. I went in for my MRI, which I already let everybody know I got like a tumor growing in my forehead, in my frontal lobe, which that controls a lot of stuff, man. It controls mood, your body parts, like it controls a lot of stuff. So anyway, I was supposed to try to get a PET scan tomorrow to see how the cancer's going in with my lungs. I think it's pretty much gone. It could be gone down there. And to check my neck, it's still swollen. But the damn insurance company denied me having a scan because they said it wasn't life-saving. So my doctor said he's going to call up there and try to straighten them out. Because you got to have a full scan to see if the cancer's moved other places or whatever. Like, that's as far as I can zoom in on it. That's a little too much. Really, I think about the 9. I kind of like about that view right there. I don't know if I can even record a. Let me try to record one of these. See where I gotta put it here. We're in August. Yeah, this computer runs real slow. So we're in August. Go to August. Let's create a new folder. New folder. Today is 8/9. 8/9. We'll select that folder. Let me get that centered up, and then I'll try to just do a little quick video, and then I can stack it. It probably won't come out super clear, but it'll come out better than what we're looking at. Yeah, I'll do 2000 frame. This will be a 2000 frame video. But then I can run it through a program, see how it's wobbling and all that crap. It'll take all the crappy frames that are like making it, from the wind and the atmospheric river up there, the humidity. It'll like throw away all them crappy frames and kind of stack the good frames. Yeah, everything's so messed up right now, man. It's crazy what's going on right now. I mean, it's a full new world order takeover. They won't let us talk about it. Yeah, definitely, and especially in your brain. I mean, I when I was reading and studying on lung cancer, man, it's like 98% of the people that get lung cancer go straight for the brain. I mean, that's just the nature of that cancer, and I was lucky I didn't have it from the beginning. So I've been diagnosed since November, and I haven't had it in my brain till about probably, I'd say it started a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, but it's been I'm beating it everywhere else, I think. Especially my lungs are good, man. My lungs feel good. Plus, the tumor had shrunk in the beginning from 8 centimeters down to 3, and it wasn't attached to my other lung anymore. My last MRI. This time they just did an MRI on my head, and that's where it showed the small. It's like a 0.5 centimeter by zero point 0.7 tumor, but them things can grow pretty fast, even though I'm taking all the natural stuff. Like right now, I'm all natural. There is no chemo. There is no radiation treatments. I'm done with all that right now because I can't get a scan to even know if I even need any of that stuff. So right now, I'm full natural fighting it. Man, this thing's taking forever. 54% recorded. And I don't even know if I got the program on here, or I don't even know if it'd run that. Yeah, I know a lot of people are having a hard time hearing, man. This computer really sucks with audio. It's showing it on my screen that it's working. It's not maxing out at all, and I got it pretty well cranked up. Yeah, I do everything, man. I do colloidal silver. I do the hydrogen peroxide. I do nebulizing. I do tons of turmeric. I looked and studied into this cancer once I found out I had it. Turmeric's really good for small cell lung cancer and basically boosting your immune system. Your immune system, like all the poison crap that the mainstream pharmaceutical companies are giving me are all poison, which it does kill the cancer, but also kills your good cells. So you gotta fight that like crazy. Yeah, most people can hear it, but some people are having problems hearing it. They're fine in California, fine on. Yeah, apricot kernels. I tried that when I had prostate cancer, and it didn't do nothing for me. And you also got to be careful with apricot kernels or seeds because they got arsenic in them, and if you get too much, it can mess you up. Believe me, there's just as bad as side effects with natural stuff if you don't know what you're doing. And that's why I'm hopefully make it through all this so I can make a video on everything I did, and I'll even show all the research papers that I went into. You know, and even the nurses and doctors, they know like turmeric's good, but if they're trying to sell you chemotherapy or something, they just say, well, there's no studies on turmeric and chemo at the same time. You don't know if you're fighting back and forth with it. Oh man, I take so much Rick Simpson oil you don't even know. I take that every day throughout the day. Like that Ricky Simpson oil is what's that's why I didn't hardly have any side effects from the chemo or the radiation. Like it, I didn't have to take any of the nausea pills. The only thing with the RSO oils, I usually take a pretty good batch of it at night, and sometimes if I take too much, about 3 hours later, I get like anxiety real bad for about 45 minutes. Like I'll get the shakes and quivers, and I'll be freezing. Yeah, pure RSO THC oil. Also do the fen. I do the fenbenzenol. I do that 4 days a week, like 2.1 milligrams in a turmeric and vitamin C shot. I do that 4 days a week and then off 3 days a week. The bad thing about fenbenzenol, if you stop taking it, then it can make it spread other places. Like you got to stay on it. I mean, there's a believe me, I've done my research on this stuff. I do all the green stuff, the all the what is it called? Soy wheat or wheatgrass. Tons of mullein. If you got COPD or any kind of respiratory issues, you got to get mullein leaf tea and mullein oil. It'll knock that congestion right out better than any of the inhalers. Like they give me two inhalers, and I never even used them. One of them's that Trilogy, and it's like 460 a month with insurance. And that's the same thing my wife takes. I just give it to her because I don't take it. And then the regular little rescue inhalers, which I've never even had to use them throughout the whole thing. My wife already has all that because she's got COPD pretty bad. But like on her bad mornings, I make her some of that mullein tea, and it fixes her right up. Yeah, I can't turn the volume up. Yeah, you gotta have faith, man. You gotta have a good attitude, man. That's the other thing. It's all a lot of the this battling cancer is mental, man. Like every little pain you get, you think it's like you get a bone ache, you're thinking it's in your bones. You get a headache, you're thinking it's in your head. You know, your other lung hurts for maybe you pulled a muscle, and you're thinking it's over there. Like it's like a mind game. And I just go day by day, man. I mean, it's always a battle. I've been battling my whole life. What's new? Now we're all battling the new world order. Like we're all in a battle, and most people don't even know we're in a battle. Yeah, I drink the lemon juice, a lot of that. That kind of gives me a little energy in the morning. Man, there's so much stuff I take. Can't remember the name of the nebulizer stuff I do. It's not only the hydrogen peroxide, but the oh man, what is that stuff? I can't remember the name. Like I said, if I make it through all this, I'll make a video on exactly what I used, how I used it. Folic acid, I put like 10 drops of that in my coffee. I keep my pH level right between 8 and 9, and that's like perfect. Nah, I can't fast, man. I can't do that. I've tried. I got diabetes or right on the verge of it. I'll go into like super shakes, pass out. I can't do it. Yeah, I do the baking soda. I also do baking soda baths. Baking soda, Epsom salt, sometimes vinegar, just to eat off some of that. It's not hydrogen peroxide. It's uh it's food grade or not peroxide, but food grade baking soda. I can't I gotta make a video. I'll just tell you it wrong if I'm just telling you right now. I'd have to actually go down and look at it. I just got my routines I do. Yeah, I've tried all the music and stuff. That sometimes it helps. It kind of helps relax you a little bit, but I've never had no healing from it. Maybe some people it might work, not me. I've tried the light therapy. It kind of helps a little bit, but I really don't do it a whole lot. I got the stuff to do it. Yeah, everything I drink is purified. Like I got the best full filtration system in my house. See, I'm on well water. I had my own well dug. I go through like four gigantic pre-filters, and then it goes into a water softener. Yeah, I do. I pray. That's how I get through it, man. I got the armor on, believe me. Oh, hey, Captain Tom. Hey, I finally got your letter in the PO. Thanks for putting me on that prayer list. Everybody's gonna be too sick to fight back, man. Yep, moon's behind the trees for the rest for a long time. The moon's really low in the sky right now, but Saturn's, it looks like it might come straight above me, which that would be awesome because then I could really get some clear shots of it. I haven't really got any super clear like back in the day. I could get some really clear shots, but there's so much fire smoke in the air. Oh, I didn't know I was still on 16-bit. Let me put that on 8-bit. Turn some of this down. We'll do a little 8-bit video. Sometimes I like to do these in different resolutions and stuff. I'm still trying to figure out which one's the best one to record in. Like this one should record really fast. It's just an 8-bit. Now the video will be black and white, but the program that comes with the camera is supposed to make it turn it back into color. I haven't really tried it because I use a different program, but yeah, the moon's really bright. There's a little bit of fog, a little bit of chemtrails down lower in the horizon, but we got a lot of moisture in there. That's why we can't really see the rings on the planet. We can see the rings, but they're real spotty looking. I think it's already almost done recording. Whoops. Yeah, this laptop just barely does it, man. I'll probably make it real big now, and then I won't have to keep moving it so much. I'm basically just waiting for it to get up higher in the sky. If I can stay up. Oh, I forgot I did 2,000 frames. Still got some frames to go. We're at almost 1,500 frames. Yep, this is Mars is the god of war planets. This is Saturn, the Satan planet. They all got their different, I guess, meanings and stuff. I think Uranus is right next to it. There's some other planet close, or the conjunctions coming here real soon. It might even be like Jupiter and Uranus or something like that. And I think that's this morning or in the morning early when it comes up. Probably the two hardest planets I think to film is first is Venus. That's the hardest because it's so damn bright, and usually the sun's coming up, which makes it even harder. Then probably after Venus is probably the sun. Well, the sun's hard. It's a whole different ball game. But the sun's really hard. This one's kind of hard. Jupiter's easy, man. It's so big and bright. I almost always can get a moon or something with it. Even if it's crappy looking like this where it's not real clear, I can usually pick up a moon. This will give me a little more time to. This is in 1936 by 1096. Like the bigger the picture is, it's harder to, man, it looks like crap on that. Let me go back to binding too. That binds the pixels, so instead of having 19,000 pixels, it like puts them in half, basically. In fact, I think that is half. To me, this is probably about the best size right here, unless I really want to zoom in. Like if I was doing Mars, I'd have to go all the way into at least 640 by 480 because it's so little. Like, see, Mars would be it would fit inside there. It's just a little bitty ball. That was the other one that's the hard one, Mars. Venus and Mars, them are the two hardest. The sun's the hardest. And then Saturn and Jupiter's pretty easy. Like, I might be able to get a better video just using my phone going through an eyepiece. I mean, this really is just a guide camera. They call it a planetary camera or a guide camera. I think my best footage with the old $9 Logitech web camera, and I tore off all the focuser crap on it. It's just the sensor, and I hot glued it to an eyepiece thing, and that thing works pretty good. I still got it. I haven't dug it out in a long time, but I got it. That'd probably be good recording in this if I could get it to look better. It's just too speckled looking. If I turn that down, that's too much. If I turn the saturation down, does that help? Not really. It just makes it more black and white, but it's still speckly. I think that's just mainly the moisture. That's why it's not real clear. I mean, I've seen it so clear through an eyepiece. That's why you really can't mimic what you see through your telescope through an eyepiece. Like, it's amazing what it looks like if you're looking just straight through the telescope. It's insane. And you can't really mimic it even unless you got, some $3,000 camera. This just can't get it to look all that good unless it's just if it's just a crystal clear night with no humidity, no moonlight out there, man, you can get it awesome shots of it. But like tonight's not a real good night, but I didn't have time to get a show going. I've been trying to get the audio working on this laptop, so I figured I'd just give it a go. Yeah, earlier the raccoons were going nuts. It's so weird, man. The raccoons are coming out in the day. They're not messing with the chickens whatsoever, man. In fact, they'll be eating with the chickens. I tried relocating a couple of them, and then there's like six more to take their place. I feel like the ones that are around here now are, they don't mess with the cats, they don't mess with the chickens. They just come up, eat some food, and then they go on. So, and same with the deer. So my wife's like, yeah, just don't mess with them as long as they don't hurt the chickens. First time they hurt the chickens, though, it's gonna be a different story. Yeah, as long as they don't start getting aggressive toward them, we can all get along. We haven't lost any chickens since we've lived here by a raccoon. We lost two ducks, but that was before we knew how to really fortify these things. Yeah, I'd probably take a whole 30 round clip to get rid of them around here, man. There's so many of them. I couldn't see that chat. I try to glance over the chat and then it's gone. I don't have a scroll bar to scroll it back up to look at it. I'll try to go back and watch this tomorrow and see what everybody said because I can't really see it and run the telescope. Like I might be able to plug the telescope in here to the computer, see if I can get a control of it. Let me just try. I don't know if it'll work. Sometimes I can hook it right to my computer and then bring up a program and kind of control. It gives me a little pad. It gives me a little pad. Whoa, I got two cameras running. Damn, I had three cameras running. No wonder it's running like crap. Sometimes I can bring this program up. Sometimes this might crash the computer out. Like I'm almost scared to try to open this up. This may do the laptop in. If it kills the stream, I'll probably be done anyway. But I'm going to try to get up real early and try to get Mars and Jupiter if it's not behind the trees before I go to work. I really want to get a good shot of Mars if I can. It's supposed to be clear later. Yeah, my computer, or this computer is like Windows 7, I think. Or I can't remember what program this is, which one this is, but my brand new computer is Windows 11 and it sucks. Yeah, this is taking a long time to load. I gotta check the camera because it's already missing. At least I know which ones to hit to get it back in the screen. Here, I'll put it like way down here in the corner, and that'll give me a little bit of time to try to get this program working. It'd be nice if I could get the control pad to work. It may not work. It may, like I said, this may crash the computer. Alright, so that worked. Now let's see if I get the telescope to, man, it's still loading. Okay, now let me see if I get the telescope to connect. Well, thanks everybody out there that joined the Patreon, man. That's going to help a lot. And the GoFundMe's and the we still have the stars on Facebook. We just don't have no super chat no more, none of that. Yeah, it may not connect. Or I'm hitting it too quick. It's probably gonna crash the computer out. Oh no. Getting the freak out. Yeah, it probably won't even close the program. Now hopefully I can bring my thing back up here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to connect it. I'm just going to close that before it messes up everything. Now let me see if I can find Saturn again. There it is. I see it. Oh, I seen it in that corner for a second. There it is. See, as it gets higher in the sky, the controls are going to be off a little bit. I think it'll start getting higher in the sky later in the spring. I mean, when I looked back last year, this is about when I was filming it. Yeah, I still got the PayPal. Yeah, thanks everybody on the PayPal. Like, I just haven't been able to get on there, man. I had to work today. I was on the phone with the doctors trying to figure out why the heck I couldn't get in there. And then I had to call the vets, and like, I was either working or driving on the road. So I didn't really get to look at any kind of, I didn't get to get on any of my things to thank anybody. But I will, though. I'll take the time. I mean, I'm doing all right. I got a little weird headache kind of in the front of my head, but I'm not having no other bad symptoms or nothing like that. Like, I'm making it through the day. I'll go through little spells of, man, it's starting to clear up a little bit. I'm gonna try to take a little quick video here of it. See, then I can go downstairs and process these through the network. I did get that part working. I just can't control it from downstairs. Like, all them guys that got money in their backyard, man, they run all their stuff off Wi-Fi, man. They get their telescope set up outside, then they go inside and run it all from inside. I'm not smart enough to figure all that crap out. They got little mini computers or little things at the telescope where they can just do it all from inside. It's actually pretty nice right now in Missouri. Temperature wise, it's been roasting. Let me see what it is right now. It feels pretty good out here. Nothing like it has the last couple weeks. So right now it is 68 degrees, mostly clear. That means there's some chemtrails out there. Oh, I went the wrong way. Let me see what the humidity is now. The dew point 66, humidity is 94%. That's why I can't get a clear picture of it. I need the humidity down to like 20%, then I'd have so good a detail. Pressure's going up. 30.10 and rising. Yeah, that's super high humidity. I didn't even look at the sky chart to see what seeing conditions were. Oh, dog's out. Yeah, mullein leaf, that grows all over the place, man. It probably grows in your yard if you didn't mow your lawn. It does. It's good for everything, man. You can use it for hand lotion, toilet paper, them tinctures. You can dry it out and make tea out of it. And you can actually roll it up and smoke it, and it'll clear your lungs. Like, I can take the tea bag, the big bag of the tea leaves, open the bag up, stick my face in there, breathe in for like a minute, and that'll clear me out too. Like, that stuff is like a miracle plant. Yeah, I got air ionizers. I can't remember what they might not be what they're called, but taking out any of the particles out of the air. Wish I had a scroller on there. I can't scroll up to see the chat or done. I wonder if this would let me control the, where'd my mouse go? What's that say? Oh wow, I wonder if I can control the telescope with this. Wow, I need to figure out how to hook my telescope up to this, because it's got a control pad for it. Yeah, it don't work, but I must not, I must have to configure it somehow. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's for auto guiding. Yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, I gotta read all this. Oh, wow, that helps. That gives us a little bigger window. Yeah, I'm not used to this program. I'm used to my old camera. Yeah, it's still pretty. The humidity's just killing the quality of it. That's why we probably can't see the moons too. Yeah, I just can't get it to look no better. Yeah, not see no moons. We're pretty zoomed in on it though. And it's still got a ways to go. I don't even have my other telescopes going because I know this computer could handle even more cameras going. It's barely handling the one camera and the broadcaster program. Let's see if that makes it look spottier. It just mainly makes it black and white or yeah, I'm getting kind of a headache. I probably need to go probably lay down real quick. I'm gonna try to get it like I said, I'm gonna try to get up early and hopefully I'll leave all this stuff running. Not running live, but running to where if I can get Mars and Venus, I'll pop on here early in the morning and I'll try to film it live, try to get it focused live so you see how I do all that. I wonder if I can turn the, I need a different camera that I can move around. I'm just using a laptop camera and I gotta look over to a different spot and see if I can see if I can move that around. Wow, it's real little. See if that, if it's, yeah, see it's the laptop doing it. And I can't really show you, there's not enough light in here to show you the telescope. Yeah, you can't see, it's too dark. So let me try to get it on the other thing. Plus I'm losing the Saturn here. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead, because it's just too humid right now. I think I'll go ahead and turn this off. I'm going to park my telescope. And then I'm going to go lay down for a few hours. And then I'll try to get up early enough to try to film Mars and Jupiter. Or, wait a minute. Yeah, Jupiter comes up next and then Mars. Sometimes I get up too late and I can only get Mars. But that's the one I really want to try to get a better shot of anyway. We can play the one video I got, or we did a couple, but I can't videos. See what it looks like. Should be under, where did I put them? Oh, August. And it was 8-9. So these are the videos we took earlier. So it looks like there's only 2 I can play. Let's see what that one looks like. It's probably going to be oh, we got 2 we can play. Probably going to be in black and white. But like I said, I'll run this through the program, this video, one of these 2 that we're getting ready to watch, if it'll play it, and I'll stack it, and that'll be the thumbnail for this video. So you'll see what we filmed look like as the thumbnail. I probably won't do it tonight, but I might do it in the morning. Yeah, so these come out black and white. I got to do the SIR files, which Windows Media Player don't play them. This one, let's see what this one looks like. Ah, man, my back's killing me. Yeah, this laptop, man, it really sucks. My old laptop got fried because it could handle all this stuff pretty good, and it's the exact same. It's the exact same computer, but it was an iCore 7. This is an iCore 5. And I'm pretty sure the other one had Windows 7 and it worked pretty good. This might be Windows 11 or Windows 10. Hell, I don't know what's on here. For some reason, it don't seem like it wants to play that one. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, see these, when you're shooting in 8-bit, it does it all. That picture actually might come out okay. That's in 8-bit, but if I run it through the program, it's not bouncing around a whole lot, but it may look alright. So I might use that one for the thumbnail once I stack it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off here. Armor up. Much love. I'll update once I know what's going on. I think I go to the radiation doctor like Friday. See what he says, but he probably ain't going to be able to say nothing because we can't get the PET scan. So that'll be the next battle. Let's see if I can just bring that back in one more time. Yeah, I wish I could stay up longer and get it higher in the sky, but yeah, like, oh, there it is. I caught it. I know which 2 buttons to hit and get it back in here. All right. Yeah, see, it start getting a little more, seeing the rings the higher it gets in the sky, but man, I can't stay up. I got to go lay down. Anyway, guys, hey, thanks to everybody out there helping us get through this. The prayers help more than you know. All that stuff helps. We're all need prayers, man. We're in a big time battle. Good versus evil, man. That's what it is. Alright, guys. Armor up. Much love. No fear. I don't have any kind of music or anything on this computer, so anyway, guys, we will catch you maybe tomorrow night. We'll see. I might do a driving video tomorrow. I was wanting to do the morning drive videos, but I gotta find some way to hook a microphone up to my phone. The plug-in's all messed up, and I don't want to use Bluetooth. So I'm trying to find a good enough cord that'll connect in there. My regular iPhone cord, it getting it. Anyway, guys, armor up. Can't see the chat. Much love. Eyes to the sky, man. There's some crazy stuff up there.